Question number 1A I am reading. In March 2020, XYZ Bank sold some 7% interest rate futures underlying notional 7.5% coupon bond. The exchange provides the following details of the eligible securities that can be delivered. Security is given as a column number 1. Quoted price is given as column number 2. Conversion factor is given as column number 3. Recommend the security that can be delivered by XYZ Bank if the future settlement price is 1000. Now friends, over here what happens at the question speaks like this. In March 2020, XYZ Bank sold 7% interest rate futures underlying notional 7.5% coupon bond. So the transaction in which you have entered upon is like the sale. So over here it is sale value. Okay. The exchange provides the following details of eligible securities that can be delivered. Now you have entered into the transaction for sale. So you will receive the sale value and you are required to purchase like interest rate futures for the purpose of settlement, and difference of that is a profit or loss that you will make. See, the first security is 7.96 GOI Government of India 2023. The quoted price is 1037.4. Then 6.55. For that the quoted price is 926.40. Then 6.80. Quoted price is 877.5. For 6.85, 972.3. For 8.44, 1146.30. And 8.85, it is 1201.70. What happens at say I will purchase the quoted security say for the purpose of say settlement of the original futures contract. Now importantly what happens friends over here, say this is the futures contract in which the underlying asset for which the transaction was entered upon initially, that underlying asset is not existing in the market. This like the in March 2020, XYZ Bank sold some 7% interest rate futures underlying, read language of the question carefully, notional 7.5% coupon rate. Now you can see that say none of the Government of India securities having say the rate of interest of 7.5%. Now I have to sell security. How can I sell security? Say that is I have to give delivery of the security. How can I give delivery of the security if at all that security is not available in the market? Whatever the security, whatever the underlying asset for which the transaction was entered upon, that underlying asset is not existing in the market. So how can I say deliver the security? That is the question. So what happens at say the Reserve Bank of India, National Stock Exchange allows me to give delivery of one of these securities. So you can see the question says that the exchange provides following details of the eligible securities that can be delivered. Now if at all I deliver the security which is having high rate of interest, then in that case it is going to be expensive for me. If at all I that is say give this delivery, then in that case it is going to be say less expensive for me. So what happens at say whatever the price at which I am going to buy the security, is fixed, which I am going to deliver. However, what if at all I give that is a delivery of good security, then in that case whatever the sale price which I am going to get will be more. and if at all I give delivery of say poor security, then in that case my sale value will be less. So over here the sale value will not be the predetermined value, but that sale value is going to be adjusted with the conversion factor. You can see that lastly the question speaks that recommend the security that should be delivered by XYZ bank if the future settlement price is 1000. Future settlement price is 1000. So will I get 1000 irrespective of the security that I deliver? No. If at all I deliver good security, my sale value will be more. If at all I deliver poor security, my sale value will be less. What will be my sale value? It is the price, this futures price multiplied with the conversion factor. Conversion factor is 1.037. Conversion factor is 0.906. It is 0.9195, 0.9643, 1.1734 and 1.2428. So my purchase price is the quoted price. However, my sale price is not the original price at which the transaction was entered upon, but that price is going to be adjusted with the conversion factor. But why conversion factor? Because the underlying asset which I had committed to sold is not available in the market. It was a notional security. That is the reason, say, instead of that security, I give delivery of something else. If at all that security is, say, better than the security for which the transaction was entered upon, then in that case the conversion factor will be more. And if it is less, then the conversion factor will be less. This conversion factor will also be displayed, will also be say, specified by the National Stock Exchange only. So in the first case, it is the sale value is 1037, 906, 919.5, 964.3, 1173.4, 1242.8. Okay. So what is the profit or loss? 1037 minus 1037.4. So I will be having loss of 0.4. In the second case, I will be having 906 minus 926.4. I will be having loss of 20.4. 919.5 minus 877.5. I will be having a profit of 42 if at all I deliver this security. 964.3 minus 972.3. I will be having a loss. So what happens at, say, if at all I deliver this security instead of this, I have a profit. And say I can deliver any one of the security. So which security I will deliver? I will deliver a security in which I will be able to make a profit if at all there is a situation of the profit or loss. And if at all in all the situations I have a loss because of this interest rate futures, then in that case, say I will deliver a security which is having the least loss to me. This is the way we are required to do answer, and this is given a technical name as the cheapest to deliver security. Over here what happens, I'd say this concept is given a name as cheapest to deliver. So whatever the basket of the securities which are available to me, from that say I will deliver a security which will be having say the least loss to me or highest profit to me. So here we will be having, let us check the other, 1173.4 minus 1146.3. So there is a profit of 27.1, 1242.8 minus 1201.7. So there is a profit of 41.1. So this is the security that should be delivered. So deliver security 6.8% GOI. 2029. This is the answer.